Faith is not the work. Faith is the belief. Faith is the confidence you have in that thing you want to do. Faith is the trust that you have in that thing you want to do. Am I making sense? Faith is not the work. Faith is the process. In fact, faith is like the step 1 to get step 2. Do you understand? Work cannot actualize without the faith. There can't be work. There can't be a perfect work without the faith. Am I making sense? Okay, yeah, I think. Let's dive in. Number 1, let me give you an example. Just like when people go to native doctors to get for them to do ritual for them and all that, it's not the ritual that gives them what they want. It's their faith. Because before they even went there, someone have already assured them. Someone that have belief, someone that have faith on that people, on the native doctor, have already assured this person that once you get here, what you want will be done perfectly. That person's faith is joining with this person's faith. So when this your brother enter there, he go get wetin they find. You know why? Because you already have this belief, the faith that that thing is going to work. Are you understanding me now? Another example. This one is for native doctor part. But that made me to, okay, I was on call with my friend one time and he mentioned something. More like we are discussing something and the thing just came up. Why is it that when people go to native doctors, they find what they want sharp more than people that go to church? Sometimes, not all the time. Why? You know why? The faith. They have this faith that some people that goes to church doesn't have. Some people that go to church, number 1, some of them still think that in the heart they say they want God to do this for them. You want God to do it for you, but they don't even believe in their words. That's why when some people go to church, like people that goes to one particular church, sometimes when they go to church and they don't see their priest, like the main priest, they will start feeling sad. Why this priest no come today? Why this pastor no come today? Are you there for the pastor? If the pastor doesn't say anything in their life, if the pastor doesn't mention their case, they feel like their case is not yet settled. Are you understanding me? First of all, you move with faith for the work to come to light. Faith is you believing. Seeing is believing. That one my song, don't mind me. So, as I was saying, faith is the step 1. Okay, back to my example. So people that go to church, you don't have enough faith like some people that go to native doctors, because you are putting your faith. In fact, we don't even call, like, if you see people that have faith, my dear, you don't need people to tell you that things are working out for them. Because before they take any step, they already know, they have this strong belief that this thing is going to work. There is still something I'm trying to understand. I'm still working on it. But let me just give you an example of it. Like pastors now, when they are doing miracle, do you think it's God that is jumping down from heaven to come and do the miracle? No. Remember, all this is from my own understanding. You have your own opinion, you can make it as well. It's not God that is jumping down from heaven to come and make the miracle work. is their faith in God, because they know that God can do it. And there is this thing that comes with faith that you don't even think twice. Like when they mention something, when they tell you, go and be healed, you go home and you are healed. They said it with no doubt. They said it because they know God will do it. Am I making sense? They know God will do it. And them telling you to go home and be healed. If you have faith that once you reach home, in fact, that before you reach home, you'll be healed. I assure you, you can even be healed instantly. And that's how miracle works. It works with faith. I understand what she means by faith is the working. If you are not working, you cannot expect it to come to light. For it to work, you have to have the faith. If there is no faith, there is no work. Just like when you buy medicine. Okay, if you are someone that believes that you have to see a doctor before you can be able to get a better medicine for your sickness, believe me, if someone should get a medicine from pharmacy for you without consulting a doctor, that medicine will not work, because you already believe, you already have faith that you have to see a doctor first before this thing can be done. So then, even if the best medicine they give you from that pharmacy, it not go work, because you don't believe. Besides, the person that is giving it to you is helping you. The person is not giving you the medicine with faith. Like, I assure you that this medicine is going to work for you with no doubt. If the person is giving it to you with faith, his faith as well can heal you. But if the person is just giving you the medicine, take this medicine, it worked for me, I believe it will work for you. I believe it will work for you. Which means that it worked for me does not mean that it must work for you. But let's try. You myself, you already know that you have to see a doctor, because if you don't see a doctor, this is no go work. That's faith. Faith is you believing, trusting, having the confidence in yourself. It's like self-assurance. Just like which other example like it? I think I'm out of example. But that's what faith is. Faith is not the work. Faith is the step one. Faith is even the major thing. You get? Faith is the I don't know why I keep touching my mouth. Anyways, faith is the major thing. Major thing. So my dear, that's it about faith. That even makes sense, because I'm sweating. God, I don't say you even understand me. But that's what faith is. Faith is the step one. And for, just like people that are passing through some certain challenges. One example again. Job in the Bible. When he was passing through all the challenges and everything, do you know what was still keeping him alive? Faith and hope. He had a very big faith that God is going to show up at the last minute. And God showed up for him. He had this faith with no doubt. So faith works with no doubt. You get? For it to be able to work perfectly well, faith moves hand in hand with no doubt. When you have faith, when you are thinking of something, do it with no doubt. That's how faith works. Faith is starting key of that engine. Faith is the key to start the car. Then after faith, which is the key, the motor will now vroom and start going. You get? And that's where her own faith explanation comes in. After this is the first explanation of faith. Then after this one. Are you understanding me? Key, vroom, key, vroom. You understand, right? I love you guys. See you on my next episode.